So I'm going to show you how to share your listings now in the Real Estate Voice. Really straightforward. All your listings are brought in automatically. We get them from your website because we want to send people back to your website. We do integrate with CRMs as well. They're all ready to go. All you need to do is click on listings here and you'll see them all here. I'm just using an example Harcourt's account, but yours will be branded and have your listings in it. And you can see these are all the sale. We've also got your sold listings, your rental listings if you do them, and the rented listings. So everything's in here. You can click here to search for a particular listing that you're looking at. You can change the order of the listings here. You can even filter out listings. So if you're dealing with multiple offices or lots of agents, you can narrow this view down to a particular office or a particular agent. So you could just say, I'm just dealing with Christine today, and then it's just literally going to filter out listings so you can work with just her listings. The only thing you need to do work this is connect your social media. I've already done that here. I've got another video that you can see on the channel to show you how to do that. But if I want to share this listing out, I literally click this create social post. You'll see here it comes up with select channels. I can select every channel that I've got connected here. So you can see it's 9 channels. And again, I've got another video that talks to you about channels. It's a way that you can group your social media channels together. So instead of selecting them all individually, you can do what I just did then and select one group and send this listing out all of your social media channels. So if you're running an office and you've got multiple agents, one click, you're going to send this listing or any other content for that matter in TREV out to all of your office social channels and all of your agent social channels if you want. Anyway, on with this. So you can see here, I've got Facebook, Instagram, and Google business profiles here, all ready to go. All the information about the listings already pre-populated in here. And that's a template. Again, you can configure exactly how you want that to look. And I'll show you that in another video. But here we're just going to go with what's in here. You can edit this before you send it, of course. Here are your images, and there's a bit of a preview here of what that is going to look like when it's posted. There's a lot of different settings in here. I'm not going to go over all of them today, but just the ones that really you'll be interested in, straight as soon as you start using the platform. You can see the listings already being branded here with a template. Now, as I mentioned, I'm using Harcourt's here, but it'll have your branding. If you're an independent agency, we create your branding for you. It's a really flexible branding system. The templates are amazing. They're always on brand. You can see here, this is a dual agent template that we've created. So you can see both agents here for sale. It's got the office branding as well on here, no generic branding. Along with the details for the property. With Facebook, it has that tiling effect if you put up more than one image. So here they've opted to just have a single image. With Instagram, it's going to share as a carousel though. So you can see here, it's a slightly different template. It's a longer template because Instagram has gone to that longer sort of grid layout. And you can just cruise through here and see the actual carousel that it's going to share. Now, you can choose the images here. You can see them. They're listed here, the numbers. You can change the order of the images here. You can change the actual images that are getting shared out here. So really straightforward for you to order the images that you want rather than just taking the first 9 or 10 images. You can determine whether you want this branding on just the first image or every image, and you can swap this image out. You can set it up so that basically there's a default, which is what we've got here, but you can click on this template images here and you'll see a ton of different images that you can use essentially. But we're just going to go ahead with the one that we've already got because it's all ready to go. Google My Business is ready to go. We've chosen not to put a template on that because it is a kind of wider template, a wider image format than Instagram and Facebook. But it's just got the actual sort of social networks here. It is still going to send it out to all the channels I've selected. So there's about however many were 9 channels in the background. So, multiple Facebook, Instagram channels, as well as our Google business profile channel. So that's going to go out. There is this option here also for Facebook. You can just click here to put the link in the first comment rather than having it in here. Some people or Facebook have said that people get punished for potentially having the link in the description, but I'm not really sure whether that is exactly the case, but if you're concerned about that, you can put it in the first comment and then it'll actually just put the link in the first comment instead of putting it in here. Now, there's a few publishing options you've got here. You can publish it straight away. I can just click this button and publish it now. I can save it as a draft. So if you're not quite ready, you're going to put that one out. Just saves it a draft and it'll just save it now as a draft and you can come back to it and edit it. It won't share it out. Or you can schedule it for a certain time and date. So here, you can just pick a time and date. And let's say I want to schedule it for Friday, for example. You pick a time, and then you can schedule that post for that time and date. The one other thing that we do offer is if you're an agency and you're managing this on behalf of clients, you can actually schedule this for approval. And what that'll do is it'll schedule it at the time and date that you want, but it'll put it in like an approval state so that your client can then come in and approve it. And that same approval process is across all the different content we have, not just listings. So if you're uploading media for them or you're creating content with our new carousel content generator, you can put that into approval and basically then your client can go in and approve it. Or, if you're an assistant, you can just create this content for them, and then when they're ready, when the agent or the marketing manager is ready, they can go in and schedule for approval. But I'm just going to go ahead and schedule that post now. It will tell you if things are too long. So there's a lot of checks and balances in here, and it'll automatically fix that for you if it's not right. So now I've scheduled that. I can go into the calendar, and you can see here it's scheduled for Friday, like we wanted. So as I mentioned, you can click on here and you can see it's been scheduled for one of 9 platforms. And you can cycle through these and just look and see how it's going to look on each one of those platforms. You can edit them, you can reschedule these individually, but at the moment, that's ready to go. So that's how simple it is to share out listings. Really, really straightforward. If you're with a network, all your branding's already set up for you before you even start. All your listings will be in there before you even start. So the only thing you need to do really is connect social media. And if you've got a lot, you should check out our video about social channels because it just makes it so much easier in terms of sharing out to multiple channels if you're managing multiple agencies.